Hello everybody, and this is another server tour.
Yay!
Hopefully we don't get interrupted again. Last recording we did find some grief, and that got tolerated with, because you know what? They don't tolerate with griefers. They get a slap round the wrist and get the fucking packs bag through 'em.
Yeah, the Incepticraft man came down on him like a ton of fucking bricks.
And believe me, we dropped them fucking bricks straight on his head, little bastard.
And we may try redo the region
Oh
because he was
god.
laser. No, I'm joking. No, yeah, welcome to our updated server tour, which is mainly for the website, to be honest. Just something funky to put on there. This is the spawn for our server. You know, obviously you got the standard stuff, rules, gym leaders, all that crap that you would normally have in a spawn in a server. And it is I was going to say giant Pokeball, but like you said, it is not a giant Pokeball.
It's
It's
a
just
semi-decent looking Pokeball.
then coming over to the left, as you walk out of spawn, you get Professor Humpledink's laboratory.
Yep.
Now, Professor Humpeldink is a boss.
He is a boss, as you can see. He's got the uniform. He's just got everything. He's got the hair. Look at him.
Oh, we got some grief here, right here. So yeah, Professor Humperdinck is the guy that does give you a starter kit for the server.
Yeah.
And there's not really a main shop in Spawn, I don't think. So
I don't think
we
so.
added shady businessmen to this building, and basically you just buy some mob drops so you can earn yourself some coins before you move on to the next towns.
Yeah. And then you've got the fossil, whatever the fuck they are. I've never actually used them, which is quite bad. But whatever they do, yeah, we've provided you with them at the start.
Yeah, I don't even know what they do, so I'm not even going to try and explain. There's plain building over here. Well, it's not plain, it's just not decorated on the inside. It is Henry the Candy Smuggler's building. It is a quest that we have made with custom NPCs, and it is a quest dedicated to a guy that basically got caught smuggling loads of rare candy into his base, basically just hacking it in.
So we dedicated the quest to him because we thought it
It'd
would
be
be quite funny, and it gives him some fame.
Yeah, basically what this quest is, you know, you give him 10 bones and 10 leather, and it gives you the location of Henry, who is coincidentally the candy seller. But we will show you Henry later. So yeah, moving on. We do have a gym in the first town, although most servers don't, but we decided we would put one in there. It is a water gym. The leader is Monozak, as you can see. We have a level cap of 25, max Pokemon of 3, and you have to use 16 gold coins to actually try and beat the gym leader or co-leader. And obviously the co-leader is David Dog, and these NPCs are custom NPCs, which is cool.
It is cool. It gives it a nice touch.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the gym. You know, it does seem a little rushed, and that is because we did have a map reset at one point, which kind of set the server opening back. But yeah, it's not the best we built.
Decent, but due to the fact that the map had got deleted, everything was a bit rushed at the start. But we're just getting back on track and adding where it needs to be added, and just like refurbishing the houses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So eventually it will look better, but I wouldn't want to worry too much about the spawn because everything else looks good. So
Yeah, it does. This building over here is obviously the healing place. You know, it's nicely decorated. Actually, I think this healing place is a generated one. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that.
I'm not
But
sure
yeah,
either.
it's a healing place. You got, you know, your trade station, and then obviously Riley, who was a builder on the server, added this where you can, you know, if you don't know about Pixelmon, well, stuff in Pixelmon, you can click on the different topics and
Learn
yeah.
more about it, get to know
Oh,
it
hiccups.
better.
Yeah. Then this little building over here that I'm not going to go into. Nice interruption, because we don't need to go into it, is the donation store. Basically what it is shops, but at half price, and a lot more stuff in the shops like master balls and stuff. But obviously that is for donators, so yeah.
So no one will be able to access that store unless obviously they decide to break the glass.
Which they can't because I regioned it myself.
Okay, well they can't do that, so I forget I even said anything.
Right, money shop converter. Basically, donators get economy money sent to their PayPal economy balance on the server, and they can come here and trade it for coins. different, NPC coins, which you can then go and spend in shops, donator shop, and stuff like that. And it's just a nice addition. I know you're thinking, why don't you just give them a coin straight away after they donate? But you know what? I'm not even going to answer like I don't know myself. I don't know.
I don't know. It just
I don't know.
can't even
Can't
explain that.
explain.
But
Yeah.
basically, this is one of the houses that a donator decided to build. We gave him privileges of obviously choosing where he wanted to build it and then building what he wanted to because of the fact that he donated. And as you can see, he's fucking spanned the shit out of them apricorns.
How would you harvest them without having a door?
I don't have a clue, but yeah. That's his house, and as you can see, that's his name. Very
And
thankful donator.
Yeah, he
Well,
did
he did
buy a
purchase
big
a
high
pack, but
package.
it wasn't
And
quite an expensive
yeah,
one.
donators basically get world guarded buildings, so yeah, I think it's good for him that he built in Spawn because obviously he doesn't get griefed.
Yeah,
Well, because we do get griefers, we can't deny that. But every server does in the end if you're not careful with what you world guard.
yeah. But it gets fixed fast, so it's not an issue.
And log blocked.
Yeah.
This extension on Spawn, me and Penna thought, you know what, we're just going to expand Spawn a tiny bit, just to make Spawn look better in general and bigger, because it is Spawn Town. And it is not finished, to be fair. We've still got some land over here, but this was a randomly generated village in Minecraft, and we
Basically just refurbished it and
yeah
made it
renovated
our
the well, didn't we?
Yeah,
Made
renovated the
well look
well, and then obviously there was a tower. If anyone of you have played Minecraft before, which you probably have, the villagers come with like a little tower, and then we basically just did it all again.
I would say we, but it was actually you on it. Let's be realistic.
Alright then, I basically just created that. It was a random design, but I think it works. What the
It-
fuck? Okay.
And then we did decide to add something to Spawn. We added the stables. It was kind of a good idea. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at that like, well, I don't know
How
what's going
did
on there.
that horse?
Basically, it just wanted some fun.
Okay. Basically, Gregory is an NPC trainer that works at the stables, and he likes, is that a boss?
It's not a boss, but it's a level 60 something.
Yeah, basically it's a level 65 fire Pokemon. Made it kind of like a horse because, it is in the stables, and he's basically a trainer slash, just NPC in the stables. And then Larry is a quest person, which, you can accept that quest if you want to and feeling challenging.
Yeah.
Then that is it for Spawn Town, to be honest. It's not as big as you would think for Spawn Town, but like we said, we've built a lot of towns, so
We've
and
made up for it in other towns.
yeah, and we have built them in quick succession. To be fair,
Yeah.
we built loads so much. Then this is the path to the Ice Town, which did have a gym at one point, but then I think we all discussed, there's not many ice Pokemon, so why not just change the ice gym and I'll put a quest in there.
Yeah.
This town isn't as big. It was going to be bigger. It was bigger on our old map
Yeah, it was.
till it got reset. Basically, it's just two houses with a little healing place, a vendor, a very standard one to be honest, a businessman, Xavier, which is a quest guy. And then, as you come to the left of the town, I've lost you, Panel.
Yeah, I'm just coming
You
up.
know where the gym is?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the left of the town, you obviously come down to where the gym actually was. It is a pretty cool gym, but obviously there's not many ice Pokemon, so there's just no point because no one's gonna be able to challenge it. And obviously we added Albert, which is a quest here, which is a very long quest actually. A very long quest. And then that's basically it for the Ice Town. There's a path to the right which does lead to the next town. The third town of, I think it's 8 towns which we have. I'm not sure though, don't quote me on that.
But it's a nice little step we've got going on there. As you can see, it's pretty swagger jagger.
Swagger Jagger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the path is Swagger Jagger. And we come to the Fire Town, I think this one is. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Fire
it's the
Town.
fire
So,
town.
there's a few buildings as you come round to the left. These buildings are recently added that me and Pano added. Just to populate the town a little bit more.
Put
This
quests
one,
and just NPCs that you can fight and stuff.
Pedro does nothing. Then up here, obviously, we did have like some sort of tower, so we added some. Even though it's not in Pokemon, we added some sort of wizard guy, tensioned. I don't even know what Penna did with him, but I made him have a quest, which I will not show you because it's spoiling the quest.
Yeah.
And then in these two buildings here, we do have Draken and Ogbog. Both these guys are trolls, or look like trolls. Well, one of them does, and the other one's some sort of ninja thing with
I don't know what that
a fishing
is.
rod.
It's not a fishing rod, it's a fucking...
Oh dear. But yeah, both of these guys obviously aren't in Pokemon itself, but we added them for fun, and they are trainers, so they will fight you with fire type Pokemon. And then as you come up the volcano itself, you come to a building where you get an ore vendor. There's not much in there really, you just sell your ores. It does basically reward the people that actually go and mine. And then we have a standard vendor again and another shady businessman. These two people are basically standard in every single town. And then at the top we do have the fire gym.
Who's this guy?
Oh, you haven't seen this guy. Conmire1234. Level cap 45.
Gym.
It is, yeah. As you can see, we've got Davina there. She's on a good time.
Yes, she's getting a good tan.
And to enter the gym, all you have to do is just drop down into the lava and you'll be challenging the gym leader, which will be Conmaro. And yeah, and to get out of the gym, you stand on the air panel.
Wow, that's cool.
So yeah, that's basically it. I will show you inside these three buildings as well, but there is actually nothing in there. We may add some future quests, but we highly doubt it, to be fair.
As of yet, it's... eventually, as time goes on, obviously we're going to keep adding to the server because you can't just stick with just this.
We've got to come up with new ideas.
We've got to come up with new ideas to entertain people and keep people on the server. But as of yet, it's doing alright. So
yeah. Oh yeah. As a quick note, whilst we are going to the next town, because it is pretty far away. If you do want to join the server, it is not whitelisted. All you need is Pixelmon 1.6.4 version and custom NPCs 1.6.2 or 1.6.4 version to join the server. And yeah, we
welcome everyone.
Yeah.
But we've had a lot of people trying to join without the mods and stuff like that. It's just a bit daft, really. Cause,
more than daft.
Yeah, more than daft, because if everything that we advertise on, we do advertise the fact that you need Pixelmon or the mods when we do actually put them in the forums and stuff like that, so there's really no excuse for not having them if you want to play. So everyone that does want to play, just keep in mind what we've said and just get the mods, because it's frustrating when we have a lot of people trying to join it and they can't get in.
Yeah, this is Solaris Town or Solaris. I don't even know how to fucking say that shit. But basically, it's the electric town.
Someone's
Over here, you have.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll sort that soon.
Little bastards. They are gonna get the ban hammer from 4.
Yeah, they will get the ban hammer. Trust me. Even though that building should be
And they've
protected.
created this little fucking carpet, little bastards.
The Incepticraft Mando are going to come down on them like a ton of shit.
Yeah, a ton of shit now. We've changed it from bricks to shit because that's all they
But
deserve.
basically, these houses aren't really populated, and then this is the town where it does have quite a big store. It is a standard vendor. A vendor?
Vendor?
Sound foreign. A main currency converter which changes coins, and then we have TM vendors which obviously change TMs. Well, I mean you can buy TMs.
Yeah.
Then Pan, if you would like to show McDonald's whilst I quickly log block all this.
Yes, I will. As you can see, Ariolo, you will know him if you come on the server. He's a pretty cool guy. He's made McDonald's. We didn't ask him to do this. He just did it on his own accord. Oh, little bastards grease the tables. Get that fucker out of there.
Yeah, I banned this guy the other day.
But as you can see, welcome to McDonald's. We've got this green guy who's obviously, well, normal texture packs. He'll look like Squidward. But this guy sells orange berries and steaks and stuff. It's just a nice touch because no one else on the server will sell these apart from McDonald's. So, and who do we have over here? Oh, and you don't do anything. You're just like a waitress. But yeah, that's McDonald's.
It is actually not a good note that we have shown you griefing on the server, but
At least we show that it
yeah,
gets tolerated. Not
yeah,
tolerated. It
yeah.
doesn't get tolerated.
You mongo. Oh dear. And no, it's not tolerated obviously, and we have World Guard in most of the towns, but I was lazy on the McDonald's one and I didn't actually get rid of it. I did ban that guy the other day. I can remember doing it. But yes, finally in this town, this is the electric gym, and I actually think this gym is pretty goddamn cool.
It is. It's a unique design because I really don't know what it's supposed to represent, but it does look good.
It does. And behind the actual electric gym, we have got a quest guy called Foreman, and obviously there is little quests scattered around the whole Incepticraft Pixelmon server, so, you just got to find them.
Keep you
Yeah,
entertained for one, and then so you can earn yourself a little prize at the end.
just so oh, that cave looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it does.
And then on the way to the Rock Town, which we haven't actually thought of.